I studied animals all my life, and always had a dream of something like this, but having a family and all the rest of it, I couldn't find a way of doing it because you need to earn a wage. So I did 30 years of driving lorries, big trucks. And basically when I turned 60, I decided that if I didn't do it now, then I'd never do it. So I stopped work, and that was it. Started it in a garden shed, and it's built up now 4 years later into what it is today. So only regret is I didn't do it when I was younger. And I'm lucky really, because not everyone has a chance to do the dream, and I've had a chance to do it. So we've got a tortoise that's just coming out of hibernation. They reckon, they've told us, he's about 99 years old. Started waking up, but they get very dehydrated. Obviously they don't eat or drink when they're in hibernation, so this is just a way of getting some fluids back into them. The first story that I remember was I was told when I was about 10 that somebody brought in a little bird, blue tit I think it was, that had been, I don't know, flown out of its nest or something. And I kept it for a couple of days, and it flew away. And I thought I was great, but I hadn't done anything really. I mean, I just kept it warm, and that started things. It was one of those situations, it was always a dream, but I suppose the reality is I couldn't work out how you could make a living doing it. And the truth is you can't. You can't make money doing it. You can survive, and that's what we do. We just have enough to get by, but we work 7 days a week, every day of the year, including Christmas Day and Boxing Day. We're open all the time. So we haven't got much time for social life anyway, so you don't need a big income, so luckily. So yeah, so it works all right.
For a father, as people say, a father or a dad, I call him dad. Very rarely though. I call him hero a lot of the time because that's what he is to me. You know, he's my big idol. I love my dad. I want to be like my dad one day, which I already am. I look like him. Unfortunately, we're just massive age difference. For a dad to go through what he did with me, and he's still by my side. 38 times I tried to commit suicide. 120 times I got sectioned. Right, and that's a big step. But for your dad to sit there after 38 times of you trying to kill yourself and still stand by your side, that's a real man. You know, a lot of people just walk away from it. I've had a lot of friends just walk away from it. Oh, you're not normal, or you're mental, you know. So it's quite hard. Obviously, then I fell in love with Willow, which is my 3-year-old bar now, and she's helped me through it. So every time I'm down, she'll give me a cuddle. You know, she don't leave, but when I'm crying, she refuses to leave my side. She'll screech and screech and screech until I come back. So, you know, it's fun, but my mental health's narrowing out now. It's quite stable at the moment. Back on high medication.
It's an animal rescue, but it's also a human rescue. I think people seem to do very well out of it as well. So that's a side of it I didn't expect, but it's nice. It makes you feel good. So you go to bed tired, exhausted, no money in your wallet, but you're happy.